All right, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about your pension or your annuity. So, most people think when they hear about their annuity or their pension for the first time, like, wow, this is going to be a ton of money. This is awesome. I get X amount. They do the math. It's great. But did you know there are 6 main reductions to your pension or your annuity in retirement that could dramatically affect how much you think you need in retirement? So stay tuned. So let's jump into the first reduction that you might have with your annuity. So when you start taking your annuity, your pension in retirement, you have 2 choices. First, you could take what they call survivor benefits. So what that means is that once you, the federal employee, passes away, your spouse continues to receive half of what you received during your lifetime. But for that benefit, while you are alive, both you and your spouse are alive, you take a 10% reduction to your pension payout every month. So it is not a free benefit, it is a choice whether you would like to take 100% of your pension and your spouse would get nothing if you were to die first, or the other way around, where you take the 10% deficit, and then once you pass, if you pass before your spouse, then your spouse will get 50% of your pension that you received during your lifetime. Now for the second reduction to your pension or your annuity. So that is taxes. So most federal employees don't realize that most 90 to 98% of your pension that you receive every month is taxable income. And for most federal employees in retirement, they're looking probably at a 10 to 20% tax rate for all that money. So you have to take that percentage out of your calculation when you're doing the math on how much you think you'll have at retirement, so that you don't count on more than you actually will have. All right, now for the third reduction, and that is FEHB, the Federal Employee Health Benefits Plan. So that reduction, if you keep that in retirement, that comes out of your pension. So it's important to know that for a good family plan, I mean, the price is not going to change from your pre-retirement to your retirement FEHB cost. But for a good family plan, most of you know it's $300, $400 plus for a good family plan. So make sure you take that into consideration when you are planning. All right, now for the fourth reduction to your pension. And that is if you choose a type of retirement that you do not get the full pension. For example, if you retire with the MRA, the minimum retirement age plus 10 retirement, for every year that you retire before age 62, you will take a 5% reduction to your pension. So, for example, if you retire at age 60 and not age 62 with the MRA plus 10 retirement, that means that you'll take a 10% decrease to your pension. So there is a way to get around that. It's called a postponed retirement. And that means that you will not receive your pension until age 62. For most people, that is a great deal, as long as they have the funds to survive until age 62. So they do not take that huge hit in the pension reduction. All right, now the fifth reduction that you might see to your pension or your annuity is FEGLI, or FEGLI, which is the Federal Employee Life Insurance. And so during your career, often this is a great insurance option, very cost effective, but as you retire, as you get older in age, this insurance gets very expensive, even comparatively to those on the private side. So for most federal employees, it does not make sense to keep FEGLI when they retire, but if you do happen to keep this when in your retirement, make sure that you reduce what you're going to get in retirement when you're planning. Reduce that amount by your premium, so you don't plan on more than you're actually going to get. All right, now for the sixth and last reduction you might see to your pension, your annuity, is the Federal Long-Term Care Program. And this program is offered through John Hancock. They have some good options for retirees for long-term care. There's some good options on the private side as well. And if you do choose the federal option, you can choose to pay it out of pocket, or you can choose to get it taken out of your pension automatically. Whatever you choose, just make sure that's planned into the plan, so that you know exactly month by month how much you would actually get from your pension. So as you can see, there are 6 big things that can reduce your pension pretty dramatically. So it is very important to know going in exactly how you want to structure it all so that your plan works for you and that you can have the lifestyle and retirement that you love. Because the federal government has incredible benefits and the pension is an incredible benefit for retirement that you really can't find anywhere else on the private side. Is very rare. So enjoy it, but educate yourself so you can get the most out of it. Learn about all these reductions to know exactly how much you will actually receive and how much you need from other sources, say your investments from your TSP or Social Security, whatever it is. Make sure it's all planned so that you are going to be very well taken care of in retirement and live the life you dream of.